Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Splay footwear. It's a barefoot shoe company that I've been wearing for the past few months. It's a great shoe. I'm currently wearing them right now. I'm going to show you what they kind of look like in action here a bit, and then we'll go ahead and jump right into the review. So here's the Splay Freestyle, which is the barefoot shoe that I've been testing out for a while. It's a super great shoe. One cool thing about Splay, which is the brand that we're looking at today, is I originally reviewed them back when they only did children's shoes, and they have some great children's shoes still. They started making adult shoes, so here we are with the Splay Freestyle. It is a super cool shoe. What I like about the companies, they're all just about making shoes that are meant to move, let you be free, and just kind of get back to that natural footwear and healthy footwear. They do have a good size guide as well, as far as on their website, to picking the right size, because if you've worn any barefoot shoes before, sometimes it can be a little tricky, but overall this has been a great shoe. I've been wearing it for a few months now. You guys can see up close, there's not really any signs of wear or anything like that. It's all holding up real well. I've just got some skid marks on it and stuff like that, but I tried to clean them and keep the white pretty white, just because white shoes always bother me when they're dirty. So I don't usually get white shoes, but these do have white on them, so try to keep them clean the best you can. Overall, as a barefoot shoe, it's super good. I typically just use it for kind of day-to-day stuff like work or just a casual shoe. To me, it's not really an athletic or sports shoe, which is a lot of what I do reviews on, so it's more just a casual shoe, which I like. It is made, this color scheme is in stone, is what they call it. The adult sizes run about $73, and then the younger youth sizes run about $52, so pretty affordable for a barefoot shoe as well. It's one of the cheaper ones that I've seen. The top is made from 100% all natural cotton, and they do say it gets more comfortable the more you wear it, and I agree with that. It gets a little softer and everything, which is kind of nice. It also, because of that cotton, it does feel pretty durable on the upper as well, so I think it'll last for quite a long time. The bottoms is a type of rubber. I believe it's a synthetic natural kind of blend, but it's super good. You can see the tread on the bottom is kind of cool. I really like it. It gives good grip. What's cool about them as well is, even though they have this higher rubber kind of sole here to kind of protect the top of the shoe a little bit, it also doesn't limit its motion at all, which is nice. You can see here, I can basically bend it in whichever way I want, and it's still gonna bend pretty good. So even though it's rubber and it kind of comes along the here edge, which gives it more of a look of a typical modern shoe maybe, right, that has that kind of cushion there at the bottom, it's gonna provide that, but while still giving it nice movability. The one thing I like best about the Splay footwear is the toe box. So if we look at this toe box, it's super nice in that, look how straight this edge is. This allows that big toe to go straight up and splay out like it should. This is not gonna cause bunions at all, right? Bunions are typically called when the shoe starts to curve in, say maybe like with this line, it starts to curve in that way. What's nice is that line does kind of give it that more narrow appearance maybe, but it has a super straight edge, which is awesome. A nice square toe box, or not square, but wide toe box that is shaped like a foot is shaped, which is awesome. It's what barefoot shoes should be shaped like. It's what all shoes should be shaped like, if you ask me. But the toe box on this one is even better than a lot of other barefoot brands that I've seen out there. So I really do like the toe box on it, the straight edge of it, as well as just the total width overall. Like many barefoot shoes, we have a nice zero drop, which just means it's straight flat across. It's not gonna limit your motion. It's not gonna tilt you up like this, like most shoes with big padding on. So it's great from that perspective. It's super movable to allow your foot to move, like I was saying. Same as always, pretty flat as far as the insides. I forget exactly what the millimeters are as far as the thickness of the sole, but pretty flat, just like most barefoot shoes. You can really feel the ground, you can connect to the ground, you get a lot of sensory input coming back from the ground up to your brain, which is super beneficial just for overall athleticism, health, anything like that, getting that sensation up to the brain, where if you have large amounts of cushion, right, your brain doesn't get accurate information from your foot because it's cushioned, there's different things going on. So this is gonna provide that best it can. Once again, what I like, but some people don't like, not too much or not really any support as far as arch support in here, which is what we want in a barefoot shoe. We should be able to provide our own support. We have lots of muscles in our foot. Those muscles should be providing all the support that we need. So we don't need any extra support, which is what we're going to be looking for in a barefoot shoe. I'll try to put some pictures up of the other models that they do have. They have a lot of cool models out. And I was super stoked when they started making adult size shoes, especially at a pretty affordable price. So this is a great shoe. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, overall it's great. Its form's great. It's been holding up real well. It's super comfortable right off the box. I wore it to work, I think, for the first time when I got them out of the box. No break-in period, nothing needed. Just like always, if you're new to barefoot shoes, kind of work into them slowly. They are incredibly different than most modern shoes as far as the muscle strength in your foot that it requires, the range of motion, just the different sensations and feelings because there is less cushion overall. So if that's you, if you're new, start off slow. Start off just wearing it for a walk and then maybe a little bit longer the next day. And as long as you're not getting increased soreness or any pain like that, you're good to increase in time. Some people are able to progress super quickly and wear them all day long after a week or so. Some take a little bit longer, just depends on what you're used to, kind of what your muscles and ligaments and everything else are used to. But overall, great shoe. Make sure you guys go check out Splay Footwear and get yourself a pair.